So I believe they're also doing it for that purpose because a large number of people are middle-aged or young military-age men who are coming over here, late teens, early 20s. I'm like, yo, this is it's consistent. The majority of those coming over are primarily under the age of 25, military-aged, and they're coming in wholesale. So I'm just trying to think, what are they doing this for? What is the purpose for? So I truly believe one side of it is for them to strengthen the numbers of the military because the military is not as strong and America is looking at another side of world war here. Because you're talking about America currently has roughly 1.4 active military. China has 2 million. So America has 1.4 million. China has 2 million. You're talking about roughly 600,000 more than this government. China has the largest standing army currently right now. China is a part of BRICS. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. They've added the United Arab Emirates. They've added Egypt. They've added Ethiopia. They've added other nations, and they are trying to now combat the United States government, the United Nations, and all of those who have been pushing these agendas. So you're talking about a cataclysmic maneuver here that is not so small or so simple. My mind is going further than this because when you're allowing people to come in wholesale into your nation with total open borders, it's not so simple as, oh, we just want to help these people and they can just seek asylum. It's not just that. There's something else behind this. And I personally, again, believe that this government is planning to increase the numbers for war. That's my personal assessment so far. I don't know if that's a fact, but that's where I believe it's going.
Another question I had was, I've been observing white people. It seems like they're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Because a lot of white Americans are aging out. The boys and the men seem like they're giving up on life. You know, like white males are having a very hard time in this environment. We have to mention the opioid crisis. I know they're very tender with it because majority of white people are dealing with it. And also the exchange of financial status. I know this generation, like they're not able to live like their parents and they can't deal with it.
Yeah. The humility is deep now, and it's a cultural thing as it transitions. As you said, less builders, less engineers, less architects, less persons who are dealing in trades, so less tradesmen. You know, like there is more so, I want to get rich on social media. I want to be an influencer. That's one side of it. Then another thing is this generation is being taken care of by the parents because they're not living. They weren't trained to live for real. Like there's not really real life skills that they have been given. So according to the white population, which we know in the majority of states are dying faster than they're being born. So when you said they're aging out, that's quite literal. According to the United States Census Bureau, they did say that by the year 2042, white people will become the minority in America. So they're the majority currently in America, but they're going to become the minority. We know they're the minority on the planet, of course, but that's something that they're looking at. In 2011, I believe, maybe a little later than that, actually, 2018, either 2011 or 2018, don't quote me on the exact date on that, but there was something on CNN called The Vanishing White American. And they were doing some studies dealing with the birthing rates and the death rates of the population back then. And they were saying that they're dying faster than they're being born.